Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Vikings going up against the Cardinals.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Arizona Cardinals. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. From the gun, Bradford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, Bradford. Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands
dressed
on
in
the
all
Warriors.
black like the homie. Do it, homie.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Shift together here from the D-line. They start the drive with Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Stretch.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
What they talk about?
Hey, just gonna run it again, huh?
Making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody
So he play, huh?
play.
All right.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On 2nd down, Cook trying to find a lane, but instead
Bottle
going back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Perfect.
3rd and short yardage. Bradford.
Body.
Under pressure, and he will
Get it,
go
baby.
down. Sacked back at the 46. Dontari Poe able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Damn, 36. If you block that man right there, bro, you're good.
And the Cards are going to have the football with a first
Oh,
and 10.
man, we were out of there, homie. Fuck you mean.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Okay.
They go play action here on
Oh,
first down.
my God.
And no escaping
How did
this
he get
time as he'll
free like
go
that,
down.
though?
They got him for a sack. Sharif
Come with you, man. You
Floyd.
got free like that.
With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Okay. All right. Actually, he ball on Gresham. That's not. Yep. Got
Now
your ass.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is
5
this
yards back.
against?
Why?
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God! I did not make the read. I did not make the read. I did not make the read.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's my fault.
And give some kudos to the defensive
I
coordinator.
looked one way, did not make the fucking proper read. Gotta realize the blitz, bro. Gotta realize
It's so
that.
nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, you
Last time
do
he
I
scored,
ever.
The last time, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 72
Don't blitz me, bud. Stop
it.
it.
First and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting
Running between 74 and 76, okay?
There's Sims on the run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Sims, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I was about to say, we better let him go.
Pretty good field position. They'll start
We
at
better
the
let this man walk into the
32-yard
end zone.
line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Hurry up, nigga, hurry up. That is not a successful play.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind.
Thank you, sir.
Tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyvon.
Good things never happen. Fucking hurry up, bro.
Enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Somebody,
last week was a disaster.
What they doing to
5
people?
interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
He juked him. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. 25
all you're going to do is blitz, bro.
And also a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook
Oh, man.
come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of the
Doing it again.
I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Second release. Second release.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Oh, tried to get it wide. Tried to get it
wants
wide.
to start their snaps closer to the goal line. But it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
We might get landed by bars, so.
Second down, goal to go from the 6. Sims. And he
Put that work on him, though, boy.
Touchdown.
You like that swim move, man.
Charles Sims with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
21. 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Quick give to Coleman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 40 yards.
Took off fullback dive twice, bro. This is hilarious.
Halfback sent in motion. Now Bradford. And he finds Cook. And he takes it down deep.
That is a very interesting play. Like that's just
a big play for the Vikings on third down. 46 yards. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. Right. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone and hurt. About the 19. All right, credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled to get now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford's lost it.
If you think I'm not sending heat, buddy.
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Goal line, nigga, goal line.
Usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moving away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Please, bro.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's able to get it down to the
10 yards off that
25-yard line.
Okay.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And Forbath will put this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come on, bud. Get your play, bud.
Begins here with Sims. Nowhere to go that time.
Was he not getting? Did he not break that tackle? All right.
Okay. Defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Oh, man.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pressure!
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Like, look at this defense. All right, let me show you what happens.
Going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Anthony Barr in coverage, huh? All right, bro.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals.
Stop blitzing me. What the fuck?
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Hey, man.
And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there,
please,
Parker, is what we
bro.
call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed.
Why?
What you do with your other
I
receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 1st and 10, Bradford going for the deep ball. And
You catch that? That's why you don't click on, bro. That's why you don't click on.
It's
that right there.
The
That's why you don't click on, bro.
Vikings.
All right.
And even 50 yards. Cook getting the handoff for Bradford. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
No?
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Bradford.
Thank you.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted.
We out this bitch, cuz.
15. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
If it ain't stretched, the tight end's on the drag, boy. Yeah.
Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets them 9.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
2nd down, Bradford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Put your legs down. Branch is injured. Fuck. That's
now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
He be all right. Yo, a third time in a row, bro? Like, what?
This time as he'll go down.
What kind of shit is this?
Stephen Paya coming up the middle.
Who's playing here? Fucking 2-year-old?
Of about 9.
Bro, all right, man. He did it again, bro. Another screenplay. That's insane.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown a lot of different looks here in the first half.
Get this man out of here, bro.
I think that's what you need
in the house.
Offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Yep.
Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford's lost it. So they will set up shop.
4 straight halfback screens, bro. What the fuck, my man?
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost
I'm so
here in
confused.
this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half,
I'm
already
so
twice
confused,
the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may
He's an all-out blitz again.
Maybe someone different in that position.
Receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
All-out blitz
Here in the first half. More from the desert after this.
What in the actual fuck, bro? I don't understand. I am confused.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
And again. All right. All right. Here you go, sir. Here's a touchdown receiver.
Receiver in motion left. Back to throw here. And he
Called the same play.
into the end zone. Touchdown.
Called the same play.
And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean,
Bud,
2 touchdowns
come
already
on,
through the second
cuz.
quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
A try here for the extra point.
Okay.
And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There you go, DeAndre. Let's go, baby.
To bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now Bradford on 2nd down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 8 yards on the completion.
At least it's a different play. Like, I was waiting for this three.
Break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage.
Yeah.
When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. The short yardage man, it's Coleman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Got first down.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3rd inches, just turn around here.
Oh, man.
Pick up a first
Somebody.
down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Bruh.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What is this? What is this, bro? Reset it, reset it, reset it, reset it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bradford, it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Oh, that's dirty. I wish I'm not there for that hit, though.
Midfield for the first down to the 46. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Oh, man, that's funny.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Mark, can you like take a knee or some shit, bro? Get out of time.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Bradford to throw it.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's never the read.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Comes a halfback screen? Oh, no.
First down, Bradford.
Look at Honey Badger, though.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Stephon Diggs is intended.
Try hit me with that Biz naive, why?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Bradford. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Michael Floyd.
Over a touchdown, bud.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL.
Over a touchdown, man.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And bring it a few to the 23-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
What they doing,
first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Oh, no. What the hell? He's back there, sir. Oh, shucks. We got a whole new defense here.
They'll run here with Sims. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Look at this. It's right here.
Again, they run with Sims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout.
Your ass is not going to get pancaked again, big fella.
They burn one here in this third quarter.
This is zone. What's man? Huh? Yeah, why? You better get.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's upstairs. It's in my pass pocket on the couch.
Ball thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, bang, bang. That's the high read there, boy.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and this is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. That one goes for 36 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Linebacker out there, Bun. If you didn't know.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
Let's see what you got here.
See what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
That's
they
land. Come here, boy.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk.
That's that game again. Come here, boy.
Try and get after
Same guy.
early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
You know what? The honey badger on the field. Would have been a slot. Just in case you want to run something quick to a halfback. Underneath. Bring him here.
They'll run it. Here's
Got him.
No
Wrap that shit up, nigga.
Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage.
Oh, we got a returnable one.
No gain, correct?
No gain. And this will be taken at the 13. Gets around him. Now
face mask, 15 yards. Thank you.
As they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Offers one incomplete. Charles Sims, the intended target. And it's second down.
So fuckery. Please stop it, body. Hey, body.
Or whatever we do,
Oh, we got a little,
but that's what they were searching
there it is, baby.
as that pass goes incomplete.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Like, if I spread you out, wow, how would you
through the air and a first down.
What is wrong with this man?
For this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't
have
have
brought him onto the team. What is wrong with this man?
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Holy shit, how do you outthrow somebody that wide open, bro? Cover one hole? Yep.
But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots down the field, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots, continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Hey, hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Good. Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go. Green, like that.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there.
It's like, bro, every time I spread you out and I see all your linebackers in, I know you're blitzing. Like, yeah.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Now back to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Lamar. In there,
I think his name is Lamar.
Lamar.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice game, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, but no problems converting there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, I wanted to murder him right there.
Get it across the 20, but not much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said, going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
People.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
Blitz after blitz, bro.
About, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
Blitz after blitz, bro.
Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like, if you're going to just blitz 7 people every game, every play, you know, not really too much I can do besides throw the fucking ball. Max protect, throw the ball. Not going to run into that shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches
really, nigga?
getting together all their positions.
Tyler Matthews, please.
30.
Please, Tyler, please. Daddy,
And
please.
he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Vikings are able to get a score back. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Giving up 161 rushing yards. Okay.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I've seen the light. I've seen it. I swear I did.
Arizona getting
Nice
ready
to
to
see
go
you
as they
winning
take
again
the
as
field.
usual.
And that recipe
That's
on
good,
their
bro.
last drive that
Thanks, man.
resulted in a
Appreciate it.
touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
He's blitzing
There's some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back.
What in the actual fuck, bro?
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's got his favorite target yet again.
Like, my man.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Stop with the man.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick
Why
with them
does
for
he
that
keep
long.
doing
Better
this
against
shit,
man
bro?
than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not
Again,
running into a
bro.
defensive player in another zone.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
he'll look to throw. Room to run inside the 40. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he
Again,
gets this inside the 35-yard
Please stop,
line.
Bun.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Back now
Why are you
on
man
EA
blitzing
Sports.
every play?
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very
Oh my
one-sided
goodness,
affair.
man. It's fucking insane, bro. Again.
No. Here we go now. 3-19. Gone. Hurry up, Leopard. Set.
They go play action here on first down. He gets it to Sims, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles Sims with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
The same play, Brian. It's the same play. It's not going to work twice, bro.
Second down following the run. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Off the play fake to Cook. Here's Bradford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 12 yards on the return.
Got around that little fucker right there.
The offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Pocket, not
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game.
Donna, you going to man blitz me again?
Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Cardinals add on.
And now we get that stage of the game, partner.
You just get the fucking money out the
great
what?
commentators of all time. He's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our
She's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's
on like the 5th tune.
She left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They run the counter with Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Again, it's Cook. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two. But I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
What is this map? Should you just change your location, idiot?
the play fake.
Oh, he got me on that play fake.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
With Thielen.
Ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete. Sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the
Man, I really just want to run the ball and run the clock out, bro. Can you not man blitz me? Like,
fielded at about the 28.
I got the wiggle on it.
As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
I tried the wiggly on his head, boy. Fuck, he didn't know.
On the ground, the drive starts with Sims.
Was that all-out man blitz again? Like, I need to know. Was that, look at that.
And it's 2nd and 4.
Like, Jesus Christ, bro.
101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on
like, first down. Will not stop calling
huge
man blitz.
differences we know between 2nd and 4 and
Even
2nd
goal
and 8.
line. Okay.
Now check, Patriots, Patriots, over. Watch it now, Barney, set.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around. You throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Cardinals on 3rd down.
Really,
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 7 yards there.
Like, bro, what are you fucking doing, man?
He's the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
You stop it.
For finding his way open and completing the connection.
So here we go. 1st and 10 now.
Please, like, you're in man blitz again.
They'll send a receiver in motion.
All right, he's not a man blitz.
Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And he gets it.
Look like man blitz. The fucking safety was all the way up there. Like, oh, look, it was man blitz. He just going down those corners. Right.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off.
Yo, what is up with my man, though?
And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Nah, you got it.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. They're able to
I don't want to score, Bun.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
Don't want to, okay? All right? I just want to end the game. But you keep man blitzing me, so yeah.
Is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
I do not
the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. Toss play to Sims. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
What are you doing?
Let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns, and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Hey, look, here comes fullback dive.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
You're gonna want to hurry up.
Exactly.
All right.
Take a great look at that.
You're gonna turn the ball over and we're gonna score, bro. That's
everything
simple.
went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
I have aggressive pass rush.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
All right, bud.
Cook following the penalty. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Yep, one of your players got injured, buddy.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. 9 yards to go, it's 3rd down. Now Cook running right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
GG, bro. He caught another play. That's fine.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Trash!
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cards,
thanks for the stats, my man.
Continues as they're up to 5-1. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Ron Brown, 7 catches for $118. Shooting in 12 for 356. Like, son, please, buddy. Yeah, I do not know what the actual fuck you were thinking, but don't do that ever again. I just max protected the whole game and just wide receivers because it was man blitz. Sims gave up a sack, you motherfucker. How, Sway? Son Reddick. 12 tackles, 2 for loss, a sack, 2 picks, 85 yards, one of which is a touchdown. Yahtzee, paparazzi. Terry Poe got a sack and a half. Golden got there. Cannon, Chandler Jones, Paya, Morrow. Well. Well, folks, there you have it. All right. Forced to sack. It's Chandler Jones. Pardon me, Dalvin Cook. Gotta get to your quarterback, buddy. Yeah. The other Michael Bennett. NFC West. We'll take that picture. We're gonna replace this 3rd and 3 sack. Oh, ours is there though. Ain't that a bitch? Alright, Trey Schumann, 72 yards. I think this is the one that I actually gave up. Yeah, that was kind of fluky. I felt like I shouldn't have scored on that. His DB just was not, like, well, it's Exum Jr., so I'm not going to make that tackle. Alright, yeah, I quoted the one right there. Interception by Tyvon Branch. Was this a user? No, this wasn't a user. This was him throwing right at his coverage, though. No sim touchdown, no replay. 3rd and 4, 3 tight end set. Throws the Cook. It's fucking weird. That shit is fucking weird. 3rd and 9. Touchdown here. Sendejo was in coverage. Yeah. Let's see this pass to Thielen. How did this happen? Oh, this is when I clicked on, yeah. Alright, bet. So I clicked on, go for the interception, and then this happens. Yeah, never clicking on again, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Oh yeah, look. Simple fucking... If the tight end releases inside, you just go for the drag. Everybody else is in coverage, so you good. Yoink. 6, baby. Oh, this is when he wanted to call halfback slip screen like 7 times in a row. 7 fucking times in a row. 7 times in a row. Bro. This is a deep crosser. Yeah, look, it's an all-out blitz. Look at that. Huh? Well, we just max protected and... Yeah, buddy. I guess this is just like Trey Schumann touchdown day. Look at the all-out blitz though. Like, look at that. I only got 2 routes on the field, bro. I know it's man, so just little fucking corner. Like, look at that guy fucked over with this right here, bro. This is funny. I guess he just like swiveled his way past him. All right, cool. Carlson, 32-yard touchdown. Off a pass. Play action. Yoink. Set up. Third and 7. There's Hassan Reddick. 1st and 10. Under center. Oh yeah. This was, I think this was when we did not call man blitz, but it looks like it's man blitz because look at the corners and look at the safeties. So, yeah, just drop back, got max protected. Got 3 routes on the field. Steps up into the pocket. Delivers a strike down the field to Schumann. Like, I was going to go to the out route, but because I saw it wasn't man blitz, I just decided to make the fucking proper read. Yeah, I'm out.